Hi there, and welcome to the top 10 fantasy novels of all time. Fantasy is a genre that has captivated readers for generations, with its tales of magic, adventures, and otherworldly creatures. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 fantasy novels of all time, as chosen by avid readers and critics alike. So without further ado, let's get started. At number 10, we have The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. This epic fantasy series follows the hobbit Frodo Baggins as he embarks on a quest to destroy the powerful and evil Ring of Power. With its complex world building and richly drawn characters, The Lord of the Rings has become a cornerstone of the fantasy genre. In ninth place, we have The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. This beloved series follows the adventures of four siblings who discover a magical wardrobe that transports them to the fantastical world of Narnia. With its themes of good and evil, and its unforgettable cast of talking animals, The Chronicles of Narnia has enchanted readers of all ages. Next up, at number 8, is the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. This epic fantasy saga follows the journey of a group of young heroes as they struggle to save their world from a dark and evil force. With its complex magic and political intrigue, The Wheel of Time is a must-read for fans of the genre. Coming in at number 7, we have the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. This wildly popular series follows the adventures of a young wizard, Harry Potter, as he learns about his true heritage and battles against the dark forces of Lord Voldemort. With its magical schools, mythical creatures, and unforgettable characters, the Harry Potter series has enthralled readers of all ages. In sixth place, we have the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. This epic fantasy horror series follows the gunslinger Roland Deschain as he journeys across the desolate landscape in search of the Dark Tower. With its blend of fantasy, horror, and western elements, the Dark Tower series is a unique and unforgettable reading experience. At number 5, we have the Earthsea series by Ursula K. Le Guin. This classic series follows the wizard Ged as he learns about magic and battles against dark forces threatening to destroy his world. With its complex magic system and richly drawn characters, the Earthsea series is a must-read for fans of the fantasy genre. In fourth place, we have the Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. This epic fantasy series follows a group of unlikely heroes as they struggle to save the world from destruction. With its complex magic system and richly detailed world building, the Stormlight Archive is a must-read for fans of epic fantasy. At number 3, we have the Belgariad series by David Eddings. This classic fantasy series follows the journey of a young orphan named Geryon as he learns about his true heritage and embarks on a quest to save the world. With its memorable characters and fast-paced storytelling, Belgariad is a beloved series among fans of the genre. In second place, we have The Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. This science fiction fantasy series follows the journey of a young boy named Ender as he is trained to become a warrior and save humanity from an alien invasion. With its thought-provoking themes and compelling characters, The Ender's Game series is a must-read for fans of both fantasy and everything, every single word up until that moment right there was written by Chat GPT, the AI program, the artificial intelligence. I will link that down below so you could mess around with it if you'd like. Maybe it was obvious because I suck at reading from a script. For most of my videos, I just use bullet points and then just kind of talk from there. Reading from a script is really, really hard, but it didn't actually give me a number one fantasy novel of all time. Now, what I had asked was, can you give me a list of the top 10 fantasy novels of all time? And it basically said some stuff like, well, that's a matter of opinion, and I don't know, but here's some popular books, and then it listed, 1 through 10. Coming in at number 1 was Lord of the Rings on that list, and it was basically all the same books I mentioned here already, but at number 10 was Mistborn, and then at the end it was like, again, that's a matter of opinion, so who really knows? So then I was like, can I trick it into giving me like an opinion? So I was like, can you write me a script for a YouTube video about the top 10 fantasy novels of all time? And then from the start of this video up until the point that I pointed out, every word was written by the AI. So I don't know, that's pretty crazy to me. This is a brand new program, as far as I know. The program's still in like a free testing phase. What it's supposed to be for, I think, is like a learning tool. You ask it questions, it'll look through its database, bring up facts and things like that. But what I was interested in was, can it do anything creative? Can I force it or trick it into giving me like what it thinks an opinion is, or something like that? And just trying stuff. But it was able to like write out a full YouTube script. And sure, it was a little stiff. What do you think of a program like this? With AI advancing, more and more each day, as it starts to leap into creative things, it's on one hand concerning, on the other hand really cool. And I think as technology advances, it definitely feels like both of those things, but as the technology advances, I feel like we have to try to keep up with it and understand it, but it's strange. It's really strange. Like I've asked it, can you write me a comedic script for like a YouTube short, just to see what it would do, and it did. And it's not not funny. Like you could tell it's not written by a human. It doesn't really make sense, or it's just too generic and too plain. I'm gonna keep asking it questions. If it does anything interesting, or if I can get something interesting out of it, maybe I'll make more content about it. Not necessarily this, but yeah, subscribe for more fantasy. And yes, I will be getting back to my read through of the Stormlight Archive. I kind of had to take a break, but I'm back, and I will be getting back to that. But also, let me know down in the comments below if you feel like a lot of this new AI software and technology, is this a net positive? Is it a negative? Are you terrified? Are you excited? How do you feel about it?